Aloha everybody, it is the Tatted Wahine, and in this video I am going to be doing a Thin Slim Foods haul for you guys. Now I just got my order in the mail and this is actually my second order with them. I find Thin Slim Foods to be a great alternative, great keto and low carb alternative to a lot of the things that we miss and love, like our breads, bagels, pizza crusts, salad dressings, chips, muffins, and all of the wonderful carby, starchy things that we love. I find that Thin Slim Foods to me is the closest to the real deal, and I'm gonna share with you some of the items I still have from my first order and the items that just came in the mail today. So let's get started. All right guys, now before I get into the actual items, I did want to share a little bit about shipping with this company, especially living here in Hawaii. Now the shipping I find is absolutely amazing. My first order, the processing time with them was 2 to 3 business days. I got my order in 3 days after that, so it was 5 days total for the actual order to come in. This order was a little bit longer because of the fact there's, I guess, a snowstorm where their processing center was, but their website is really good about letting you know how many days their processing is going to be. I think right now it does show 3 to 4 business days because of the snowstorm. I actually got this order in 8 days regardless, so still really fast. So very good option if you are living in Hawaii. Shipping is great. So all right guys, so the first item I wanted to share with you guys is the Thin Slim Foods bagel. Now the Thin Slim Foods bagel comes in different flavors like plain, everything, cinnamon. Really delicious guys. It comes in a 6-pack like this for $7.99. And I do want to apologize for the moisture right now, but when I get my bagels and breads from Thin Slim Foods, what I normally do is I actually put it in a freezer bag and I keep it in the freezer. So this one was one from my first order. I've had it in the freezer, so I brought it out for you guys to show you. I do multiple recipes with that. I think I've already posted one for you guys. It's my realistic hamburger. I used it as the hamburger bun. I can show you guys that picture right here. Delicious option, 0 carbs, definitely worth it. Definitely pick up a pack of that. Guys, now the next item I wanted to share was from my first order as well too. It is the Thin Slim Foods hot dog buns. I've actually had a recipe posted already with this one, which was my keto chili dog. I'll show you the picture of that right here. Definitely check out that recipe. It is open because I did eat some. It does come together. So the tip for these ones, if you are gonna be freezing these in the freezer, make sure that you do tear them apart first, put them back in the package, and then put it in your freezer bag. That way when you guys wanna take one out to eat from the freezer and have it thawed out for a minute, it's easier to actually get the single buns because it does come all together like that. Now these are $7.99. It does come with 6 hot dog buns, and if you can see this right here, it is literally legit. I use this for a regular hot dog bun as I half it up, put it as French bread, make little mini pizzas. These things are super substantial and super delicious. $7.99, can't go wrong. All right guys, before I get to the third item, I did want to apologize because I didn't tell you guys the macros on the bagels or the hot dog buns. I can let you know whether you do the bagel or the hot dog bun, it is the same, 90 calories and 0 net carbs. I said it, 0 net carbs. Now if you're interested on knowing what the macros are on all their items at Thin Slim Foods, their website is very user friendly when it comes to that. You click on the item, it'll show you the macros for all of their items. If you're curious about something that maybe I'm not showing in this video, it'll have it there on the website. All right guys, now the third item in my haul was something that I ordered before in my first order as well too, and they are the Beyond Chips. Now yes, I did do a recipe with this one as well too, my Kalua Pig Keto Nachos, and I absolutely love eating nachos with these things. The bag is $7.99. You get 13 chips as a serving, 160 calories, and only 2 net carbs. Now, I did get the salty and good flavor, which is the original flavor. They do have other flavors like nacho, ranch, sour cream and onion, and barbecue. Definitely worth it. Delicious alternative for chips. Again, $7.99. Would definitely pick this up. Okay, the next 2 items I got from my first order as well too. It is the actual 3 zeros ranch and 3 zeros Italian dressing. Now, 3 zeros mean 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 everything. I said it. 0 everything in these things. Now, I haven't opened up the Italian one, so I can't let you know if this one is good or not, but I did open the ranch. And to be 100% honest with you guys, because that's what I'm gonna be on this channel, it is a little bit on the watery side. It does not taste like ranch to me. It is a little bit zesty kind of, but for 0 carbs, 0 calories, I mean, I guess if you like a zesty type of ranch, you could do this, but it's about $5.49 each for the bottle, so I just wanted to try it. I thought it was a good price for a 0 carb, 0 calorie option, but again, not really a ranch, so maybe you guys might want to hold off on this one. Okay, so the next item was from my first order as well too. I have tried this one. It is the keto granola. Now, this keto granola is 1/4 cup, so there's 4 servings in this actual package. 160 calories and 2 net carbs. Now, to be honest with you on this one as well too, it wasn't my favorite. I didn't really like it, guys. I think this one was about $7 as well too. Not my favorite. I mean, you guys might like it, but didn't really like this, so you might want to hold off on this one as well. All right, guys, so the next set of items, and I say items because I'm gonna kind of put them all together in the same category. It is gonna be like their muffins, their squares, their cookies, cloud cakes, and brownies. Now, I've had the keto brownie, I've had the regular brownie, and for both of them, I think the regular brownie for me was a little bit better. They are not sweet, so if you are a sweetie like me, and I love sweet desserts, it wasn't on the sweet side, but it was still a pretty good brownie considering it was only like 45 calories and pretty much 2 net carbs. So I did actually like that. Their muffins are 40 calories. So if you can see that, it's 40 calories, 2 net carbs on these. The muffins don't actually have like blueberries. So I think this is just blueberry flavoring. They are a little bit on the small side. I had the peanut butter chocolate one. It was like peanut butter flavoring and a little bit of chocolate chips. They were okay, not on the sweet side again, but still a good option when it's super low calorie and you just want a quick little snack. I did love their cloud cakes though. Their cinnamon cloud cake, their chocolate cloud cakes. It comes in 2 little things. They are delicious. I would get those. I think on the website it's like $2.49 for these little snacks and everything that you can get, like the squares and the cookies and stuff. Cloud cakes, delicious. The caramel cookie, delicious. When you do get them in the mail though, you guys do want to make sure that as soon as you get it out of the box, stick them in the freezer. I know it sounds weird, but they do, I guess, mold real quickly. So you must put them in the freezer. When you want to eat them, you just take it out just like how I would take out my bagel or my buns. They thaw out really quickly. You can pop them in the microwave for about a minute. Really, really good. Kind of would stick with the cloud cakes and the cookies, but if you guys do want to try the other stuff, low calories, low carbs, $2.49, can't go wrong. All right, and the last thing I wanted to share from my first original order when I ordered with the company is the Impostable low carb pasta. Now, I haven't made anything with this yet, so I do not have, I guess, anything really to say about it. It did come in the sampler pack that I actually bought on my first order, but honestly, for these macros, it's a 4 servings in this actual bag. It is 55 calories a serving, 8 total net carbs. I will be sharing my pasta salad, keto pasta salad recipe with you guys and make it with these. So please stay tuned, but haven't tried it yet. We'll let you know when I do my keto pasta salad recipe and let you know if this is a good option or not. All right, so let's get into the actual second order and what I got in the mail today. The things that I reordered because I absolutely loved from the first order. And these are the things that I think I'm gonna keep ordering for the rest of my life because boy, they are the best of the best when it comes to the Thin Slim Foods website for me. Now the first box that I got is my Thin Slim Foods plain 0 carb bread. And yes, 0 net carbs, 45 calories a slice. If you guys can see it, it comes like this, already pre-sliced for you. Now, when I first got my first loaf of bread, in my first order, I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, they're kind of small. They are a little bit on the small side. I'm not gonna lie, if you kind of take a look at it, I'm a small person, it's a little bit small. However, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, filling, super, super satiating. I make a keto French toast. I'll put a picture of that right here. I make that with, you know, my favorite, Lily's chocolate chips. I just do 2 pieces and I am full. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am full. I don't need anything else but 2 pieces. I eat this with my tuna sandwiches. I do peanut butter jelly sandwiches with this. Absolutely, absolutely delicious. Now, I've tried the Franz from Costco, Sola, Unbun. I've tried all of those breads. And for those breads, I found it to be a little bit kind of weird tasting, powdery tasting. I didn't even like the crust. I used to cut the crust off and stuff. For this one, hands down, the best one I found so far. I eat every single piece of it, crust and all. It is delicious. I freeze it, and even when I take it out of the freezer and just a couple slices and thaw it out, it's still super good. I would definitely, if there's just one thing that you guys buy from that website, it would be this. You will not go wrong with this. $7.99 for a loaf of the bread, worth every single penny. Trust me, it is. All right, so the next thing that I reordered and got in today, I'm so happy for, is the Thin Slim Foods pizza crust. Now, did you see that? 0 net carbs. Stop my heart, 0 net carbs. 90 calories for a quarter, so it's 4 servings in a pizza crust. Now, look at this thing. It is a big crust, guys. It is a big crust. Now, when I tell you that I've tried it all, I have. I've done the chicken crust pizza, which I thought was delicious. Fathead dough, cauliflower, unbun, you name it. I tried them all. If it doesn't tell you when I bought 5, I bought 5, guys. This crust is legit. My husband even loves this crust. He will eat half of this pizza with, and I'll eat the other half. We load the toppings on. Now we load it on. We put the pepperoni, the sausage, the meatballs. We put the mushrooms on there, all the keto toppings we love. You see how thin this is? I don't know if you guys can see that. Look how thin that is. It cooks in 12 minutes and the crust is crispy and it holds all of our toppings on top. I will put a picture of one of our recent ones. I took a picture because I was just at awe because it is just crispy and delicious. And the crust, this is the first keto crust, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, where I didn't have to kind of eat it with a fork and a knife because, you know, it's usually keto crust is usually really kind of soggy. It's not really substantial. Not with these. These are like legit real pizza crust. $7.99 a crust. It comes in one gonna tell you right now, that is actually a good price because I think the unbun comes with 2 crusts and you pay like $16, $17 at Whole Foods. So about the same price of what you'll get at Whole Foods, but at least with this one, it is huge and it is 0 carb, 90 calories, and it's, you guys just need to try it. It is literally legit the best pizza crust that I have tried so far. One little add-on I wanted to tell you guys about the pizza crust is something that I do. I actually buy more than one. The first order I bought 3. This order I bought 5. And what I do to just kind of keep them good is I put them in the freezer. When I want to eat one, I'll just pull it out, put the toppings on while it's frozen. It still cooks so crispy in 12 minutes, even though I pull it straight from the freezer and right into the oven. Again, can't go wrong. Another great item from Thin Slim Foods. Definitely get that. All right, guys, last but certainly not least, this is gonna be for the love of my sweet tooth. Because like I told you guys, I'm a sweetie. I love sweet things, and candy is no exception. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at that. 35 calories, 1 net carb, 35 calories, half a net carb. Are you kidding me? For keto candy, that is great. Now, between the two, my favorite is probably gonna be the chocolate crispy caramel. It's just, I like the caramel and chocolate combination. However, peanut butter is still really, really good as well too. It comes in a 6-pack. Each pack comes in 2, so you get 12 pieces in each box. It is $7.99 for a box. That kind of does sound steep, but if you think about it, guys, if you go to Foodland, Safeway, Whole Foods, the Lily's like peanut butter cups and their, what is it, chocolate almonds and stuff that you buy, if you look at the pricing on those, it is pretty steep compared to this. They are delicious and you can't go wrong. I honestly would rather buy a box of this for the $7.99 just for the macros alone, because 35 calories, definitely can't go wrong with that. If you don't believe me about how much I love these candies, I mean, I bought 5 boxes. I bought 5 boxes this time. 3 of the caramel, 2 of the peanut butter. This is something, if, like again, if you're a sweet tooth person like me and you love candy, this is something that will definitely curb that actual need for chocolate or candy. I love it. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth a try. All right, guys, so that ends the video and the Thin Slim Foods haul. I hope you guys found something that maybe interested you and you guys would like to try. If you guys have any other questions, please just pop it down in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and answer them for you. If not, I do have an Instagram. You guys can DM me there. I will leave my Instagram in the description below as well too. For the things that I could not give you much actual, info on, like the pasta and the Italian dressing, don't worry, I will be doing a recipe with those soon. So I will give you guys my honest review on those in those actual recipe videos. And of course, if you are interested in more easy keto recipes or hauls like this, especially if you live in Hawaii like me, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button if you love this video. And again, have a blessed day and aloha.